Chapter 10. Now this is the genealogy of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And the sons were born to them after the flood. The son of Japheth was Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshach, and Tyrus. The sons of Gomer were Ashkenaz, Rephath, and Togarmah. The sons of Jamin were Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Dodanim. For these, the coastland peoples of the Gentiles were separated into their lands, every one according to his language, according to their families, and to their nations. The sons of Ham were Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush were Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Ramah, and Septaka. And the sons of Ramah were Sheba and Dedan. Cush begot Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Therefore it is said, like Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Iraq, Akkad, and Kelna, in the land of Shinar. From that land he went to Assyria and built Nineveh, Rehoboth, Ira, Calah, and Rezin between Nineveh and Calah, that is the principal city. Mizraim begot Liddim, and Ammon, Lahabam, Nephilim, Patrusum, and Calcahim, from whom came the Philistines and Capitorum. Canaan begot Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth, the Jebusite, the Amorite, and the Girgashite, the Hivite, the Archite, and the Sinite, the Arvadite, and the Zamorite, and the Hamathite. Afterward, the families of the Canaanites were dispersed. And the border of the Canaanites was from Sodom, as you go toward Gerar, as far as Gaza. Then as you go towards Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zebulun, as far as Lasha, or Lasha. They were the sons of Ham, according to their families, according to their languages, in their lands, and in their nations. And the children were born also to Shem, the father of the children of Eber, the brother of Japheth, the elder. The sons of Shem were Elam, Ashur, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram were Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash. Arphaxad begot Salah, and Salah begot Eber. To Eber were born two sons. The name of the one was Peleg, for in those days the earth was divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. And Joktan begot Olmadad, Sheleph, Hazmarvath, Jerah, Hodoram, Uzal, Dikla, Obal, Abamel, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan. And their dwelling place was from Mishah, as you go toward Sephar, the mountain of the east. These were the sons of Shem, according to their families, according to their language, in their lands, according to their nations. These were the families of the sons of Noah, according to their generation, in their nations, and from these nations were divided on the earth after the flood. Chapter 11. Now the whole earth had one language and one speech. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found the plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. They said to one another, Come, let us make bricks, and break them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and they had asphalt for mortar. And they said, Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower, whose top is in the heavens. Let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered abroad over the face of the whole earth. But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the sons of men had built. And the Lord said, Indeed, the people are one, and they have all one language, and this is what they begin to do. Now nothing that they purpose to do will be withheld from them. Come, let us go down there and confuse the language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad, and he scattered them abroad from there over the face of all the earth, and they ceased building the city. Therefore its name was called Babel, because the Lord confused the language of all the earth. And from there the Lord scattered them abroad over the face of the earth. This is the genealogy of Shem. Shem was 100 years old and begot Arphax 2 years after the flood. After he begot Arphax, Shem lived 500 years and begot sons and daughters. Arphax lived 35 years and begot Salah. And after he begot Salah, Arphax lived 403 years and begot sons and daughters. Salah lived 30 years and begot Eber. And he begot Eber. Salah lived 400 years and 3 years and begot sons and daughters. Eber lived 34 years and begot Peleg. And after he begot Peleg, Eber lived 430 years and begot sons and daughters. Peleg lived 30 years and begot Reu. Peleg lived 209 years and begot sons and daughters. Reu lived 32 years and begot Serug. After he begot Serug, Reu lived 207 years and begot sons and daughters. Serug lived 30 years and begot Nahor. After he begot Nahor, Serug lived 200 years and he begot sons and daughters. Nahor lived 29 years and he begot Terah. And after he begot Terah, Nahor lived 119 years and he begot sons and daughters. But Terah lived 70 years and begot Abram, Nahor, and Haran. This is the genealogy of Terah. Terah begot Abram, Nahor, and Haran begot Lot. And Haran died before his father Terah in his native land, and in Ur of the Chaldeans. Then Abram and Nahor took wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife was Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah, and the father of Iscah. But Sarai was barren, and she had no child. And Terah took his son Abram and his grandson Lot, the son of Haran, and his daughter-in-law Sarai, his son Abram's wife, and they went out with them from Ur of the Chaldeans to go to the land of Canaan. And they came to Haran and dwelt there. So the days of Terah were 205 years, and Terah died in Haran. Chapter 12. Now the Lord had said to Abram, Get out of your country, from your family, and from your father's house, to a land that I will show you, and I will make you a great nation, and I will bless you, and make your name great. And you shall be a blessing, and I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse him who curses you. And in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed. So Abram departed as the Lord had spoken to him, and Lot went with him, and Abram was 75 years old when he departed from Haran. Then Abram took Sarai his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all their possessions that they had gathered, and the people whom they had acquired in Haran, and they departed to the land of Canaan. So they came into the land of Canaan. Abram passed through the land to the place of Shechem, as far as Terebinth tree of Morah, and the Canaanites came there in the land. When the Lord appeared to Abram and said, To your descendants I will give this land. There he built an altar to the Lord who had appeared to him. And he moved from there to the mountain of East Bethel, and he pitched his tent with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. And there he built an altar to the Lord and called on the name of the Lord. So Abram journeyed, going on still towards the south. Now there was a famine in the land, and Abram went down to Egypt to dwell there, for the famine was severe in the land. And it came to pass, when he was close to entering Egypt, he said to Sarai his wife, Indeed, I know that you are a woman of beautiful countenance. Therefore it will happen, when the Egyptians see you, that they will say, This is his wife, and they will kill me, but they will let you live. Please say that you are my sister, that it may be well with me for your sake, and that I may live because of you. So it was, when Abram came to Egypt, the Egyptians saw the woman, and she was very beautiful. The princes of Pharaoh also saw her and commanded to Pharaoh, and the woman was taken to Pharaoh's house.